The aeroponic tower is considered the most efficient form of farming because the roots get oxygen and don't have to strive as hard, making them 2 to 3 times more productive than farming from the ground. The tower format makes better use of every square foot of land, turning the yield to much greater efficiency than flat land. The water usage is much less because the water is inside and protected from undue evaporation. The ability to make cheap aeroponic towers is with us. It starts from a cheap basin like a bucket from a dollar store, in which the nutrient-rich water will be kept. In this basin is a submersible pump that sprays every few minutes or so, only needing to spray perhaps 30 seconds. These interval timers are easy to find and cheap. The top has a solar panel that keeps the thing going, and a little battery is charged so that the system works all night long. A little hose extends vertically, having sprayers on it that make sure the roots stay moist and nourished all the time. The water drips back down into the basin if it is not absorbed by the roots. This is a perfect system that saves lots of water and allows people lots of farming possibility. Each can is packed tightly with dirt, leaving about 2 inches from the top empty. This project can get a little dirty, but you will see it is a very cheap tool for construction of various things, including aeroponic towers, garden sections, and a lot more. The next step is to seal the top with concrete. And this concrete will firmly remain because of the way the kin levels at the top. Lots of ways to do this exist, but one way to help make these towers very strong against the storms and winds is to punch a hole through the middle of each can and run a sturdy wire through. Each ring of cans can be fortified with wires of these towers do not come apart. The weight of the towers also helps them stay sturdy against the winds that may come or any animals that may nudge against them. You have to design how you will set the plants, as the roots need access to the inside and in a way that the whole plant stays secure. This is often done by designing some plastic sleeve or cup. This can also be made out of freely available items that get thrown away every day. These towers are all about being resourceful and saving yourself from having to buy expensive aeroponic towers that can cost hundreds of dollars, even over $1,000 for each tower. Since each ring of cans has already been fortified with wire horizontally, it is important to consider that you might want to fortify the towers vertically, using wire from the ground all the way up to the top, thereby making sure they stand firmly against winds, especially when there are very big plants growing off of them, causing a lot more wind resistance. Some areas get a lot of wind, and towers that are roughly 2 feet in diameter, give or take, filled with her and concrete to make each can very heavy, are able to stand resilient to these winds, especially if they are fortified well with wire and mortar